Welcome back to another part of the Mass Effect 2 walkthrough. We're going to continue this session as the previous few videos were also part of this session. We're going to continue with Kasumi's loyalty mission, which I'm fairly excited about as I haven't done so before. It will be completely new, to me at least. The only thing that I have backing me up is, well, documentation I got somewhere else. So let's head to the Serpent Nebula and see what we can steal, because that's pretty much our thing to do here. Boltzmann. Now I am going to scan the planets here, as they are all DLC planets pretty much. So I won't come back here later. And this planet really has nothing to offer me. Okay, okay. If you want to play like that, fine, fine. Wow, they really put the planet we need to go to all the way on the back. Moderate. Oh, this is what I'm mostly interested in. As you can see, my platinum levels are fairly low. We can afford things again. Oh. Where is... Ooh.
Launching probe.
And there was a large amount of iridium here as well. I at least got that impression. There we go. Got it.
Probe launched.
Might as well stack up on that a little bit as well. But it's the platinum that's really taking a hit. I'm assuming that if you play as a soldier, you get the same issue, because platinum is mostly weapon stuff.
Launching probe.
Yeah, some interesting stuff over there as
Probe
well.
launched.
There we go. Back to 6,000 already, which is nothing, like at all. Oh, sneaky little bastard. Toofed, probably rich. No, only wood. And the description said something about Dutch, and I'm curious now, as Dutch is my mother tongue.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Probe away, probe launch. Dot probing. Oh no, wait. I wanted to see the description of this planet. Technically named Hoofd. Dutch for the head. Hut Hoofd. Should be a D though. Hoofd is a dwarf planet with a moderate carbon dioxide atmosphere and rich deposit of periclase. Okay. Very interesting. But indeed it's the head. I can vouch for that. Feldman. All of these planets actually have a fairly Dutch sounding name. Veldman could be a field man. Oh. Yes.
Probe launched.
Get those platinum levels back up. Yeah. Alright, enough of this. Let's go to Beckenstein. That's less Dutch as it is German. Completely depleted. This planet is empty. Why can't we scan it then? This makes no sense. No other planets we could scan, or no other plot planets were scannable. Alright, I got 4 squad points. Gives us enough to either evolve Disruptor Ammo or Incinerate. think we're going to fight several mechs, so I'm inclined to go for disruptor ammo now, as it will, yeah, cost for another 10% additional weapon damage. And oh yeah, it will also start overheating target's weapons. That's nice. Very nice. Oh, I'm going to love this. Critically overload and explode. Oh, it's only Kasumi and I. Okay, okay. I hope that that will be alright. Why is this wrong? No. No, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. More damage. Maybe it should go working towards overload. Pick one. And for the next level up, I'm not sure if they still get 2 or just 1. We'll see.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Remind me,
Subtle
what
shot
kind
there.
of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a side-on. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Allison Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
What the hell is up with his accent?
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Alright, let's look around a little bit. Run, run,
How
run.
did you ever contain that situation on the hull?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Alright, so let's ignore everyone and everything for now. Eclipse, guys.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first.
Say, what's that over there?
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
No way you can sneak out of party place, look that tight, blah blah blah.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Very nice.
Oh, we're already here.
There's more here than I expected.
That was easy.
Password protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Alright.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Thank you, sir. Oh, I'm going to talk to Huck now as well. Might as well get his voice sample.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.